Hey guys, it's your girl Courtney. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a long awaited Q&A. Babes, it's been forever. Like, I can't believe we're actually about to go into 2024. Where are the flying cars? I was told that we would have flying cars by now. I know we have like AI, intelligent robots. Where are the flying cars? Anyways, I'm gonna be doing a Q&A today because honestly, I don't really know what y'all know about me. Yeah, I really don't know what y'all know about me. I don't know why. I just feel like I don't give enough about myself on the internet. And I feel like these are the perfect ways to get to know your girl a little bit. So yeah, let's get into the questions. Here's my phone. I asked you guys on Instagram to send me some questions for this Q&A and y'all sent in questions. First question, when are you getting married? I am young. Please relax. I've been getting this question a bit too much lately. It's getting very spooky. My aunts and uncles are always trying to set me up, talking about when are you getting married, Dada? Are you trying to find me a husband? And why are the questions increasing in intensity? Are y'all worried for me? I am not at that state in my life right now, okay? It might also be because I don't have a person of interest, but it's like, also, I think even if I did, it's like, I don't know, it feels so big to me. I don't know, maybe I'm the only one, but I'm not saying that if the right person comes, I'm gonna say no, but it just feels like a lot right now, and I feel very, very young. I was actually talking to this guy that was a couple years older than me, I think about 5 years older, and he was telling me about his marriage plans and how like, yeah, he's looking to get married in the next year. I had to pause and just laugh because it's like, are you trying to make me the one? Are you trying to make me the one? Yeah, I know it's giving wifey, but come on, let's chill a little bit. I don't know when I'm getting married. I don't even know when I'm going to have a person to get married to. So everything is a surprise. I don't know why. I just see myself as the type of person to just get married and y'all will find out when I post my wedding video. That, or maybe I'll do like a Q&A and it'll be like this. Oh wait, wrong hand. If I find the right person, I might be doing boyfriend Q&As. Actually, no, I don't think I'm capable of doing that. I find it so cringe. If I was ever to do a boyfriend Q&A, we'll just be sitting here laughing like the whole time because I don't think I'd be able to comfortably be like, oh, so where do we meet, babe? Ew! Somebody take my camera away. Take the camera. Okay, so next question is, do you have any tips for people that want to start content creation on YouTube? Yes, girl. Look, start creating the content. And I know it sounds easier said than done, but I'm telling you, for a lot of people, that is the hardest task to do. And I will also say that something that really helped me when I was trying to grow on social media was I didn't share my social media platforms with anyone. Like literally the only person I shared it with was close friends and family. The people that I know in my personal life that follow me on Instagram and Twitter and Snapchat and TikTok, sorry, I was not promoting to them. And I really give that same advice to you guys that maybe might be a little bit nervous about starting content creation, but what I realized is that a lot of people that you promote to on Instagram aren't gonna watch your video. Okay, focus on creating that content and use this time to build up your charisma and build up your confidence on camera. Because when you feel like a lot of people are watching you, I feel like you just are not capable of being 100% yourself. And that was genuinely how I became this person. Because a lot of people always ask me, how are you so comfortable in front of the camera? It's because I spent years learning to be comfortable in front of the camera without eyes on me. The only eyes that were on me were the people that genuinely loved my content, and I felt completely safe with these people. And for me, when people did find out about my channel, though I was a little bit embarrassed, I felt 100% comfortable because at the end of the day, I have a consistent following and there's people that actually like my content, so I'm doing something right. And for a lot of those people that would talk down on my channel, I just categorized you as jealous. Because what are you mad about? Your girl's getting 200 views. What about you? Yeah, exactly. Nothing. Don't play. And if you're very serious about your cameras, y'all, I highly recommend Canon, who is the sponsor of today's video. Thank you so much, Canon, for sponsoring this portion of the video. Y'all, I don't know if you can tell the difference, but I'm currently using the Canon EOS R50 and I absolutely love this camera. Canon has literally been essential to my creator journey, and I feel like this camera is perfect for content creators or just everyday people. If you're looking for a camera that's super easy to use, films for a really, really long time. When I say filming for a long time, I mean a long time. As in, this camera films consistently for an hour. With a lot of my old cameras, it literally stops at 25 minutes. My friend's camera stops at 12 minutes. This camera, I never have to worry about anything. I talk a lot. I really do talk a lot, so I need it to be rolling. I also really love how compact it is. I'm the type of person, I prioritize the size of a camera over anything. Yeah, the lens can be amazing, everything can be amazing, but if I can't fit into my bag, I don't want it. Like I said, Canon has been essential to my creator journey. When I was first a creator, I was using a really, really crappy camera. And when I got Canon, I feel like the quality just went up there. It went up and up and up. And ever since then, I've just always been a Canon girl, like through and through. It improved my content, and then it also just made creating content so much more enjoyable. You can also do vertical video on here. This is not only for YouTubers. If you're trying to be a TikToker or you make Instagram Reels or any vertical type of content, this camera can also work for you. But like I said, I really recommend this to everyday people, but also content creators that are trying to step up their content. And then also when it comes to starting off as a content creator, filming is the hardest part. So if you know that you have a camera that you're comfortable with and you can just pick up and start filming, it takes away a lot of the burden. Anyways, I hope you guys all check out this camera, and thank you so much, Canon, for sponsoring this portion of the video. Next question is, tell us a story of one of your most embarrassing experiences with a high school crush / dating life. I don't know if I've told this story before. Y'all, I always forget what stories I've said publicly and what stories I've just kept private. And I feel like this is a story I probably wanted to keep private, but I don't remember. So this was in 8th grade and I was a jump scare to my crush. Look, basically I got exposed as a catfish. Okay. Okay. This is when I feel like filters and stuff were really becoming popular, and I would just go heavy on the filters. I'll even make my eyes a different color. And I will say, I don't even think I look that different, because nowadays people are actually like changing the shape of their jaw and everything in their photos. Back then, I actually just had filters. It was just a different color grading that I was adding to the photos. That's it. And I would change my eye color. That's it. So basically with this guy, we were chatting online for the longest. Like, I knew he went to my school, and I started to develop a crush on him because of our online chats. He started to develop a crush on me too because of my photos. Like I said, I knew he went to my school, but he had no idea I went to his school. There would be times when I'm like, yeah, I go to your school. He's like, bro, I don't see you. I don't see you. Yeah. On this horrible day, he came to my lunch table with my class because he was friends with people that were in my class. He came to my, I don't even want to tell the story. He came to my lunch table and I was just looking up at him smiling. I literally want to jump out this window. Y'all, this is so hard for me to say. So basically, you know, I'm looking at him smiling, and I think he notices me. He looks down and I see his whole demeanor change. I think he did a little bit of a, but I can't remember exactly. He went from smiling with his friends and stuff to like not smiling anymore and like squinting, like trying to figure out if I was really me. I think that evening he messaged me saying, was that you at lunch? Or maybe I messaged him first. I really don't remember, but we messaged each other and I said, yeah. And from that moment on, the messages decreased. It decreased so much that having a crush on him was pointless. But my obsession grew. I don't know if it was the rejection that made me like him more. I really don't know, but I started to like that man a little too much, and I did some ridiculous things. I even went as far as trying to be friends with his friend, just so, you know, there could be a little connection. It's scary. It's giving Joe from you. Because why am I trying to be friends with his friend just so I can get closer to him? He does not want to talk to me. I will say this is when I was in 8th grade, okay? I would never do that today. Ever. Okay? I think I felt like I had my man and he, you know, slipped through my fingers and I needed to get him back, and I didn't know how to get him back. And you know what's even crazier? I specifically became friends with this friend of his because I knew that they would always like hang out with each other after school. And at the time I would get on video calls with his friend in hopes that like if I'm on a video call with him, like my actual crush might pop into the camera. Oh! So one day it did happen where my crush came into the camera. What did I do? Like a dummy. What did I do? I immediately clicked the decline. I hung up. I know for a fact he was able to see how quick I like tried to get out. It was humiliating. It was absolutely humiliating. I would not recommend that to anyone. Do not be that weird girl that I was. Do not be that person. What's the most attention-seeking thing you've done? I mean, I feel like that story was pretty attention-seeking. It was pretty attention-seeking. But I feel like the most attention-seeking thing I've done in my life is probably like, I don't know why I was like this, okay, y'all? Look, I'm not like this anymore, I promise. But I used to pretend to zone out. Like let's say if my friends are talking to me, I'll just be like, and they'll be like, Courtney, are you, what's going on? Courtney, hello? And then they'll be me. Oh, sorry. Oh my God, I zoned out. What were you saying? That was me. I know for a fact my friends knew I was doing it on purpose. Like, I know they could tell that I wasn't really zoning out, because what are you doing? And it's so crazy because the only reason I did that was because I would see other kids in my class like be zoning out randomly. And I'm like, are they in a trance? What's going on? I want to be like them, because if you caught my attention, oh, somebody's gonna notice me when I do it. That was my thought process. And yeah, I was zone out. Spill the tea on moving to the USA. Yeah, I was born here. Sadly, I'm American. I like that I give like international. I like that. You know, there's certain things that I enjoy in this life. Maybe I'm an attention seeker. Maybe I am. Oh my God. Because I just like giving, oh, I'm not from this country. Like, yeah, I'm actually from London. That is, I just feel like I was meant to be a Londoner that moved here when I was like in high school. So I can have an accent. Everyone's like, oh my God, are you from London? It's like, oh my God, guys, I am from London. Like, it's okay. It's okay. It's just England. Like, it's nothing big. I really wanted to be that person. I'm just thinking about other stuff that I wanted. I used to want braces. I used to want glasses. I used to want a broken arm. Just so I can have a cast so people can sign it. Wow, this is like a self-awareness moment. I think I'm an attention seeker. Have you ever hated someone but pretended to be their friend? I don't even think it's possible for me to do it. No, honestly, I think it's impossible for me to be friends with someone I don't like. Like, ask any of my friends. I don't give you energy if I don't like you. I just can't do it because in my head, I feel like I'm putting on a performance, and putting on a performance feels exhausting. I have enough friends in my life that I do like, and I would like to pour into them, you know? And so that's kind of how my life goes. But yeah, I know that's not the same for everyone though, because I literally had this friend that I thought liked me, and then I found out she didn't like me. And it's like, you were pretending to be my friend all this time for what? What? You know how hurtful that is? For me to find out that you don't like me, that's hurtful. And literally the way that I found out is I just started to pay attention. If you guys don't know, I have a vlog channel. And so in one of my vlog clips, she kind of exposed herself, which is so crazy to me, but she exposed herself. Thank God for the vlog channel. Because if I didn't have that vlog camera, I would have never caught the moment. She was holding my camera and she was like, oh my God, I love Courtney. And then looked to the side and started laughing as if what she said is a complete lie. And I know it's a complete lie. There's also just random stuff like, maybe I shouldn't think too much about this, but like, I feel like it's weird if you add and remove me from the close friends, like back and forth. Like, what's going on? You either want me here, you don't. And I feel like if we're friends, I should be in there, but I don't know. Do not be a fake friend, okay? Next question. When was your first kiss? Y'all, I was a late bloomer. My first kiss was literally when I think I was 18. And it was my freshman year of college. I think it was like the second week of college. I'm not even gonna lie. Look, I was wilding in college, okay? Oh no, was that the first week? It was the first week because I know it was still welcome week. Yeah. I will say that I did have my first kiss with a random guy that I did not like. I actually did like this guy at the time, but it was a very embarrassing first kiss because my eyes were wide open. Wide open. I didn't know what I was doing. I just wanted to make sure that like he's enjoying it. So my eyes were open just watching him. And before I knew it, his eyes opened and he jumped back and said, why are your eyes open? I'm new to this, please. It was a lot. I was very embarrassed after that. That was definitely very, very embarrassing, but I feel like that kiss was necessary. I feel like I wouldn't be who I am today without that embarrassing 8th grade crush story. I feel like, wait, I've told a lot of embarrassing stories in this video. Y'all better not be judging me, okay? Everybody goes through stuff. I'm just glad I don't really have much shame when it comes to things like this, because it's like, I would tell this story to anyone. I don't care. But yeah, my first kiss, I scared him. I know for a fact he probably thought I was so weird. Oh my God, because I know my eyes were just like this. And just kissing him and it was a great first kiss though, I will say that. Also, shout out to the late bloomers because a lot of people in high school and middle school were always so shocked when I said I haven't had my first kiss yet. I used to actually feel really sad about it, but there's no pressure. No one cares. Genuinely, no one cares. I understand that the pressure might seem intense because you're in school and probably everybody's canoodling and doing all these things, but I'm telling you, it doesn't really matter. Like, I had my first kiss freshman year of college, and even if you haven't even had your first kiss and you're 26, there's no shame in it. Understand that your time will come, okay? Also, don't let anybody make you feel bad about it because who are you? If you want me to have my first kiss so bad, do it. Do it. Is it okay to cut off a family member? Parentheses, a cousin who is just a hater to you in everything you do. Absolutely. I'm sorry, but if you claim to be family but you don't act like family, I'll cut you off like you're not family. I just do not like the idea of just being a hater. Why do you think that you can just be in my space talking trash about everything I do just because we're cousins? Just because you're my aunt? You're not acting like a proper one. You don't even have to make it a big deal if you do cut them off. Like, you literally can just talk to them when absolutely necessary, or you can set your boundary, and if they choose to ignore it, you ignore them, because I feel like people only respond to silence. They only respond to silence. I'm sorry. You should do another Christmas vlog in Nigeria again. I really enjoyed your last one. Say less. I actually do plan on going to Nigeria this December. I will be vlogging once again. I had such a great time. If you guys don't know already, I posted a vlog about my trip to Nigeria at the beginning of this year on my vlog channel, and it was so fun. Okay, the vlog was super entertaining, and if you guys want to see something like that again, another one will be coming. The only thing with me is I'm trying to figure out if I want to post it on the vlog channel or if I want to post it on this main channel. I'm thinking about posting it on the main just so I can have more people view how beautiful my country is, because Nigeria is a beautiful country, and I feel like y'all need to see what's going on. Biggest flex right now. I don't really know what my biggest flex is right now because I don't really buy a lot of stuff. I mean, you can see what my background is giving. I actually need to decorate. Oh my God, y'all, please, if you're an interior decorator, virtual or in person, please hit me up, okay? I know I'm changing the topic, but what I want for this office, I want it to be super colorful and fun. Like, my rug is literally so colorful. Y'all just can't see it right now. I want this room to be very colorful, and I feel like when I look for interior designers, you know, they do very good at the modern neutral tones, which I really like for the rest of my apartment. But for the office, I want it to be colorful. I want it to be popping. Like, I want it to give creativity and inspiration. So if you are good with things like that, hit me up. Send me a DM, something. But anyways, my biggest flex right now is honestly just being able to take care of myself and for my family. Oh my God, especially my family. I don't know if it's like first daughter syndrome or something, but I just feel like I'm happy that I've been able to pay them back in a way for all the sacrifices that they made, for literally coming to this country and just, you know, trying to give me a better future. I'm so glad that I'm able to, you know, take them on trips when they want to go on trips and just provide for them. And I know that would not happen if I did not have y'all. Y'all have changed my life so much, and I just feel so entirely blessed. Like I said, we're going to Nigeria this December, and it's like, it's so nice to be able to just take the whole entire family. We're gonna enjoy, and I'm just so excited to see the smiles on their faces when we touch down. Like, I'm so blessed, and I would not be here without y'all, without God. I just thank y'all so much. But yeah, that's my biggest flex. So this was a question I saw a lot. What happened between you, Ariane, and Doris? Y'all have been trying to put together clues and hints and tips. Guys, nothing has happened between us, okay? And I get it. We haven't done like trio collab videos in a minute. Also, like, those are one of the highest performing videos on my channel, so I get why so many people are asking me, but I'm telling y'all, nothing happened. Like, it's just hard being an adult. Simple as that. It's so hard being an adult, and everyone has their own life. They have their own things that they're focused on. And I feel like, you know, as we get older, we get busier, and we also just drift off a little bit more. Like, it's just natural. I don't even know how often we hang out, but it's not often. Even trying to get our schedules aligned to make videos and stuff is very difficult, because when it comes to filming videos, we're filming on each of our channels, so we have to dedicate an entire day. It has to align up with everyone else's schedule, and it's just been the hardest thing this year. Like, we didn't even post a collab this year. I don't think we did. And you also have to remember, we started doing these collabs in 2020, like during the panoramic. There was ample free time. We had all the time in the world. Why wouldn't we be filming videos? So it's 2023 now. People are busy. Hopefully, I definitely do plan on doing more collabs next year, but it might be a trio video. It might not be a trio video. We just don't know. Hopefully, I will be introducing new faces to my channel next year as well. So there's no beef. There's nothing going on. People will literally go on my vlog and be like, I noticed that you don't hang out with so-and-so anymore. I noticed you don't do... Guys, all three of us, we're all each other's friends, but we also have other friends. And I feel like when people see my vlogs, they feel like I'm forgetting Doris and Ariane, and it's like, bro, I will never forget them. So what I really learned as an adult is you actively have to make a decision to hang out. Like, it's not like college, it's not like high school where you can just be like, oh, want to hang out, and then that's it. No, I have to schedule. We have to put it in the schedule that we're gonna hang out. It's intense. Like I said, there's no beef, there's nothing going on. Literally, we're great. What doctor did you go to get the BBL? Thinking of getting a matching one. BBL Twins. What doctor did you go to get the BBL? Beautiful black lady? I don't know what you're saying. I keep reading it. I have no idea what you're saying. Let me call my friend real quick and ask her, because I don't know what beautiful black lady means. I mean, beautiful black lady, period. Are you complimenting me? I don't know what that means exactly. Hey, Doris.
Hello?
Yeah, hello. Doris, I got a question that said, what doctor did you go to get your BBL? What?
Beautiful black lady?
That's what I'm saying. Beautiful black lady? Guys.
Wow, that's such a nice compliment.
I know, that's what I said. Like, guys, I don't know what you're talking about. I have no idea what you're talking about, but next question. Have you ever fought over a man? Y'all, I don't even argue with men. And I'm telling you, y'all, it's so much better to just ignore a man than to argue with him. I'm telling you, it always will work in your favor. And also, I'm just like not an argumentative person. I don't like arguing. It makes me emotional and I don't like it. Like, I really don't. The only time I like arguing about something is like if it's something silly. If it's a serious talk, I don't want to argue. I might start crying. I don't feel like crying right now. I'm gonna stay quiet until I have, you know, the right words to lay on you. So the last thing I would do is argue over a man. It just is not in my character. Okay, next question. How do you balance everything? I don't know what vibe I'm giving on the internet. I don't balance it. What I have learned this year though is saying yes to more social interactions and then figuring out how to fit work into it. Because I think like last year and the previous years, I feel like I would always be like work first and then social interactions will come about. But then I realized if you're always focused on work, those social interactions will never be able to fit in your schedule. But the work has to get done. So I say yes to the social interactions that I know I'm gonna have a blast in, and I fit my work around it because I know the work has to get done. And that's how I've been doing it this year. I don't want to say I have balanced everything because I really haven't, but I will say that there is a bit more balance this year, especially with hiring like a video editor and just hiring people to join my team. I feel like the balance will be very, very phenomenal next year. Fingers crossed, because I really can't do this all by myself. Like, it's too hard. Someone said, what would you be canceled for? Honestly, saying the right thing in the wrong way. And the reason I say this is because I feel like sometimes when I talk, I feel like my mouth sometimes moves faster than my brain. Because there's been times when I'm speaking to friends and I just have to correct myself because it's like, oh my God, they didn't understand it exactly how I thought I was going to say it. There are certain ways that you're supposed to say things. You can't go around saying, not everyone is beautiful. No, you have to say, everyone's beautiful in their own way. The internet is a very scary place. And there's certain ways that you have to word things so it's not offensive, because genuinely, like with that sentence, for example, I'm not saying that I believe it or not, but you say not everyone's beautiful, it's like, dang, okay, relax. But if you say everyone's beautiful in their own way, that's also true. And you didn't offend anyone. I don't really know what opinions I have that are like cancelable, because I'm not gonna be going around here saying slurs. I don't know what I would get canceled for. I'm gonna be honest. I mind my business and I watch Netflix, which by the way, I've been watching The Glory on Netflix and 10 out of 10. Why did no one tell me about this show? Y'all, it's a Korean drama. If you wanna check it out, check it out. This is not even sponsored. I just literally needed to bring that up. Okay, next one is, what do you do when you're in love with your situation? Block them. This is not even a Q&A for me. I feel like I'm giving advice, but block them. Honestly, if you were meant to be in a relationship, you'd be in a relationship, not a situationship. Okay, you know, I feel like situationships get you confused and keep you in situations that you don't need to be in. But yeah, block them. You like someone, you want to lock them down. So why aren't you locking down that person? Why isn't that person locking you down? What's going on? There's an imbalance. There's an imbalance. Balance it. Okay, that's what I'm saying. Block them. Or you don't even have to go as far as blocking them, but just stop interacting with them. They're not serious. When are we changing the YouTube profile picture? Y'all, I don't even know anymore. You know, I really told myself I was gonna change it this year. The year is coming to an end. I took that photo in 2016. It is 2023! Hold on, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. 7 years ago. Nah, the photo needs to be changed. I feel like the longer we go, the bigger a deal it is to change it. I don't have a photo to replace it with. I feel like I need to do a photo shoot or something. Like I need something serious to make as a profile picture. So fingers crossed next year it changes. Oh my God, has anyone ever told you you look like the Black Peyton List? You know, it's not the first time I've heard that. Do we even look alike? I don't see a resemblance. Maybe I'm blind. What was your worst interaction with a man? Yo, I did a story time on this on my vlog channel. It was horrendous. I went on a date. I think we dined and dashed. He was rude to the waiters. He was kind of rude to me. He admitted that he would cheat on me if I wasn't available. You know, he said some things that were very reckless. Y'all need Jesus. That man needed Jesus. This is the first day he got mad at me. This man was saying, so why don't you know how to answer my calls? Should I go to the exit? Should I leave right now? Because why are you mad at me? Are you my dad? That situation low-key made me want to stop dating just a little bit, because it's like, you actually don't know how people are. So I basically went to Mexico with my friends and I met this guy while I was in Mexico. We find out that we live in the same exact city. So it's like, oh my God, like you're a cool guy. I'm a nice girl. Let's take this to the next level and let's go on a date. I regret it. I wish you could do reviews on people that you encounter. Man, he had a review. Oh my God, I would write a novel on this man. Have you ever shoplifted? I have. I tried and I was caught. This is not a good story. I was trying to be with the big boys and I wanted to shoplift. never again. The type of humiliation that I faced that moment cannot be replicated. I tried to steal a cleanser. I just felt like the lady was watching me, but I wasn't sure. I felt watched. I was like, you know what, let's just try it. I paid for the other stuff. I just didn't pay for that one thing. I paid for the other stuff, and so I'm going and stuff, and she said, can I check your receipt? That's how I know. When I passed her, I just felt like she was already looking at me. She was already looking at my cart and stuff, trying to see what's there. And so then she checked my receipt and she said, yeah, you didn't pay for this. I said, oh my, what? Oh my God, are you serious? I thought I did. Oh my God, let me go and pay for it right now. And I went and paid for it. So it was like pointless. And this is why I don't do bad things, because I genuinely feel like I'm the type of person to be caught. Every time I try and keep a secret from my friends, somehow they find out. So it's just not worth it. I feel like it's not in my cards to be that type of person. You feel me? Final question is, how long did it take to love yourself? Ooh. I think I always loved myself to a certain degree, but never as much as I do now. And it's so crazy because I feel like I really just came to that realization recently that I would never want to trade places with anybody. But if you asked me in high school, yeah, I probably want to trade places with another very attractive, beautiful girl. I just feel like in college, I didn't really know what I was capable of. Like, I think I liked myself, but I don't think I loved myself, because if I really did love myself, I feel like I wouldn't have allowed certain people into my life. I wouldn't have been doing certain things. And I think I also would have just treated myself better. Now, it's like, I think I have very much mastered this level of self-love and confidence in myself that I'm so proud of myself for. I love myself so much, and I can see that in the way that I treat myself, like who I allow into my life. Basically, like I said before, the things I allowed in college, I would never allow now. And I don't know if it's because I'm older or what, but it's just like, I'm aware of who I am. Like, you cannot confuse it, okay? Like, there's times when, like, let's say someone didn't want to be my friend or a guy didn't like me. I feel like I would try and, you know, remind them that, like, yeah, I'm still here. Like, I'm actually pretty. Like, look at me, look at me. But now it's like, bro, if you don't like me, that's your loss. I'm so aware of who I am as a person. And I also look at my friendships and I look at the people that are around me. Like, I don't really have friendship breakups. I don't really have a lot of like drama in my life because I'm so particular with the people I allow into my life. I'm even starting to get more into like my gut health and like, just, you know, I am lactose intolerant. For so long, I did not care that I was lactose intolerant. Now I'm starting to care about it. And I feel like small things like that are acts of self-love. Even if it seems really small, like I don't want to be bloated and in pain. Like I kind of just want to walk through earth and life, you know, feeling good. And I also feel like I've just never felt this beautiful ever in my life. Like, I don't know if it's because I'm older, maybe like I know what flatters me and stuff, but I just feel so in tune with myself. And I want to say this to anybody who may be insecure or maybe they don't love themselves or find themselves beautiful. I'm telling you, like, just give it time. You are a work in progress, and one day you're gonna get to this point where you are so in love with yourself. I feel like the reason I even got to this point is because I have always been working on myself. Like, as much as I fail at going to the gym, I'm going to still try and show up. I may be gone for like a month or two, but I've gotten to the point where like I went from not going to the gym except once a year to maybe, okay, a couple months now. Once every couple months. To, okay, once every couple weeks. Now I actually go every week. Like, if I miss a couple days, okay, I'm gonna be back in the gym the next week. And to think that that's the progress I've made just because I did not give up is so insane to me. So like I said, you will eventually get to this point. It took me a very long time, basically 26 years to love myself, which is so crazy. So freaking crazy, but happens to the best of us. And I mean, the earlier you start to treat yourself like you're a prized possession, the better, okay? I care too much about what makes me feel good. So get into your selfish era. And I think also that might have been the reason. Like, I just started to become a little bit more selfish. Like, I care about my time more. Because I used to be a really huge people pleaser. I would say yes before I would even figure out if I have time to help somebody else out, you know? I feel like I started to realize that I don't really let people down a lot. Like, when I say I'm gonna do something, I usually will go and do it for them. And so I started to see myself and I said, wait, every time I say yes to myself, I don't do it. What is going on? And I really just had to be there for myself at this point, because you can't be showing up for other people and not showing up for yourself. Facts, no printer. And that is it for the Q&A. If you're new to my channel, thank you so much for coming. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for being a Reezy. Y'all, if you guys don't know what a Reezy is, Reezys are the best people on the internet. And the only way you can become a Reezy is if you hit the subscribe button, so do it. We're actually so close to 4 million. It's so insane. I'm still shocked. Knowing that I'm close to 4 million is so insane. This is not something I ever could see for myself. Like, it's so crazy. Join the Discord. That is where we have fun over there. Okay, the Discord is a great time. Follow me on my Instagram, my TikTok, my Twitter. If you want a double dose of me, subscribe to this channel and the vlog channel. Okay? Anyways, I'll see you guys on my next video. I love you and peace.